Hello. Yeah, dude. How you doing? Yes, sir. Ever sued? You guys hear me okay? Alright. What's up, guys? Let's freaking get to work. I just want to show off what I've done since the last stream. The section's completely new. You're gonna start over here now. I think just for a couple of reasons. I think like pacing, it's a little bit better to have like a slower start here. Oh, I added new foliage. It's very pretty. A bunch of tree models and stuff. But yeah. Oh, and also big like city thing going on here. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Oh, and also get my audio's good. Yeah. Start over here. And come here for one thing. What do you come here for? Nice. These would be like sewers. Them Irish bag, get out of here. Stop. Anyways, I have like sewer. Added reverb sounds. Pretty cool. Let's see if audio's working. I have like sewer. Added reverb sounds. Yeah, okay, audio's good. Yeah. Oh, and also I got a bunch of complaints saying like people didn't know that like they could dive midair. So now if you fall, boom, little tutorial hint. Yeah, there's only one way to get across, is just to do a dive midair. Or you could like try to wall run, but like, you know, people see that message. Hopefully that helped some people with the later segments. Yeah, I also changed up a bunch of the segments because like the parkour things, because they were a bit too hard. Yeah, now go here, and now this is like a one-way thing, so you can't go back up here. And I also closed off, there used to be an entrance here. I closed it off because I think it just makes the level kind of confusing if you accidentally find that spot. It makes it too like a loop, which I don't think it should be. Anyways, you'll go here. You'll also see that I'm gonna make this fancier. It won't just be like a long staircase up. Maybe it'll like wind or something. But yeah, on your way out, you'll have to go over here, and the helicopter now goes over here now too. But yeah, you're gonna go here, and you're either gonna go to the bridge first, or you'll try and climb this tower, I think. I'm making a lot of assumptions that players are gonna do all this, but I think they will, because tower, obviously you gotta climb. There's, yeah. This part's still kind of the same. Yeah. How long do you expect to work on this game? Would you rather not ship something smaller scope first? Bro, I know. I really wish that I did start with Partizan, or at least for like a Steam release. I mean, I've shipped some stuff before. Like, this isn't my first game. I've made like 10 other games. The biggest of which is another first-person shooter. I mean, it's not nearly as big as Partizan. And yeah, you can see. There's like a bunch more games I've released on like Google Play. I don't know if it's up anymore. I think it might have gotten taken down because we haven't updated it. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, there's a bunch of. I don't know if this account has. Yeah, okay, there's only 2 here. This game actually got really popular. I mean, it's a kind of a garbage, like Slenderman clone, but I mean, I think we're at like 300k downloads or something stupid. Anyways, I've shipped games before, not like big ones. The biggest game I've worked on, I guess, is Kostra. First-person shooter. It's kind of like ultra kill. It's pretty garbage, but if you want to play it, you can. Alright, sorry. What was the question? Yeah, I would rather ship something smaller, but at this point, man, I've got like a timeline that I'm sort of following for Partizan, so and I'm on track. It will get done. I think at the end of the summer it should hopefully be a next fest. I'll have the level fully art passed, and then past next fest, I'm not really sure, but I've got a plan, guys, and it's gonna be great. Do a movement. I can feel juice through screen too. Thanks. When I played the demo, I got really lost, especially at the first bit. Yeah. Yeah, real. Maybe I should make the tower even like more of a thing. Maybe it shouldn't just be like a simple beach tower. It should be like a huge like way bigger parkour thing. That would be pretty fun too. The only thing is, it's like, man, it's really hard designing levels for Partizan when you have so much movement. Because the issue is, you could just do this. So, like, you're not even like, required to get the power tank, because you could just jump over. But maybe if it was just a big enough tower, it wouldn't matter. Maybe I add even more reward up there than just the power tank, like a gun or something. Yeah, you know what? Let me add that. Should I do that? Yeah, let me add that on my to-do. Make beach tower much bigger and more important looking thing. Yeah, personally, I just swim across the river. Yeah. You know what? What if I... Okay. What if this is just, like, not climbable anymore? And then instead, it's like a big concrete, like, tower that's like way bigger and like more important. You know what I'm saying? This would just be like decoration, I guess. I think that would probably be better. Okay, actually, I don't want to do that right now. I think the solution, like, this part of level, it's whatever. But I will keep that on my to-do. I'll do that eventually. What else did I do? I feel like I've done a lot. Reverb zones. Yeah, I guess the biggest thing I've done is just the level. Other than that, I've not changed that much. Oh, sorry. Actually, the back of the level, the construction area, looks a lot nicer now. Boom! Look at that. I'm really happy with like the trees in the back here. I think once I add rocks all along these cliffs, it's gonna look so nice. And if I stare, just like this section looks really nice, fully modeled. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Also up the fog, the lighting looks nice. There's a bunch of AI fixes I made. What the hell? Oh, the raccoon stole my grappling hook. Bastard. Okay. Anyways, I think I've showed off enough. What were the biggest complaints on the survey? The biggest complaints were like lag, which I think should be quite a bit better. There's a lot of scripts that I optimized. Yeah, unoptimized, clunky, and that's kind of just like everything problem. Which I think I've also made better. I replaced the holding system, stuff like that. The shooting has been kind of redone. I remade the recoil. So it's still... I think I gotta remake the animations because they have like too much kick. Like I think shotgun's in a good place, and yeah, like I think the pistol still has too much recoil. Yeah, I don't know. Just like there's like 100 things. I don't think there's a super specific issue other than optimization. I think a lot of people complain about the optimization, but I've worked on that. It's quite a bit better now. Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready to get started. Holding ladder saving. Oh, I also replaced the folding ladder here now. Pretty cool. Good model. But yeah, I think this is not saving when it after like you let it down, it doesn't save. This shouldn't be too hard. I don't know if the documentation actually allows this, but hopefully. What is the game about? It's like a evil authoritarian government, and you're fighting it, and things happen. I have some really cool ideas, guys. Like, maybe it's spoilers, and whatever. All these ideas here. These are like level things I want to do. Like this idea a lot. So I had zombies in the game, kinda. They're like these like zombie wasps, and they go into your head and like burr like wasps' nests. Actually, I got an old model. They used to be fully in the game, but then I kind of have not been maintaining them. So like whenever the like AI systems got replaced, they're pretty broken now. It shouldn't be too hard to fix, but as you can see, this it's like a zombie nest. And these parts would grow like out of the enemy models. But my new idea for the zombies, they're still gonna be like zombie wasps, but their blood like oxidizes with copper. So like if you like cut a zombie with like a copper axe or something, I wanna make a thing. It like goes from the bottom to the top of, or like wherever like you get hit, sort of like a vampire. It'll like crystallize or like oxidize your blood, and then like formations like this like start sprouting out of like the zombies after they get like hit with copper. I have no clue how I'm gonna make that effect. I think it's gonna be like a growing texture. It'll like go across your body or something. It's gonna be pretty cool. I'm not fully sure how I'm gonna make it, but I'll figure it out. Yeah. I was totally not answering your question, but there you go. Oh wait, they can't. Dictionaries are not serialized. That should work. Oh, but you know what? Folding ladder does other things than just doing an animator. Okay. 11 game. Did you learn 3D modeling for a course? Yeah, it was mostly self-taught. When I was a kid, I started with CG Cookie. This is a pretty, like, I remember doing one of their courses. It's one of the old ones. It was on the old version. Yeah, I was modeling this dude. Yeah, these guys have like pretty good courses. I don't think they're too expensive either. Maybe you could start with this, but it was mostly just self-taught. You know, make 1,000 models. Eventually, you'll get good at it. Okay, sorry. I want to just do like a interacted. Do they include animation process? Yeah, I think they have everything. Yeah, I super recommend it. Like they're really good. I think they like let me find the little guy. So that the guy that animated modeled, I'm pretty sure you eventually like yeah, I mean they've got everything. I'm pretty sure you get all of them after you sign up and buy it. Yeah, they've got rigging, they've got everything. Super recommend. These guys are like really good. Oh yeah, there you go. This is a like first sort of big model I did. Yeah, this is super good course. Definitely recommend. Yeah, but I think like for the most part, just kind of like try to 3D model every day, and you'll eventually get good at it. This might be the stupidest or the smartest save object ever. This way I don't have to worry about, okay, saving the animator and saving the interactable state. Just like, if the object was ever interacted with, I just interact it once, and hopefully, that might only work for like ladders. Because it's like, you know, just single, boom, you can't interact with it again, so it's like a one-way state. I think it should work. I gotta really, I want to get rid of the, this is such stupid boiler code. I wonder if there's a way I could get rid of that because it's so unnecessary. Or, not unnecessary, I mean it's necessary right now, but like, I wish there was a way I could get rid of it. Okay. Oh, the only thing is it's gonna replay the animation. But I could just like, I could add a fake loading screen for like 5 seconds. It's kind of stupid, but Hey, look at that. Cool. I'm just gonna consider that test done. Boom. All right. Yeah, I need to do this. So right now, if I hold something, then like dive, it'll play another animation and reset the left arm. I don't know if I want to make a state machine for this because that seems a little bit like a bit much. Let me check something. Okay, nice. So I just need to make it not start an action if there's an important action playing. I could just do with like a bool, and then it's okay. This action cannot be replaced. Honestly, I might just do that. Am I spelling that wrong? Or I guess replaceable is not a word, probably. Oh no, it's. What are we talking about? Oh. Okay. And then start action. Okay. Should be it. What you guys saying? I think she's a trigger box for spawning enemies when you need more FPS. Yeah, I worked on that a lot. Enemies right now, like idling, they don't use too much. Like, it's not too bad. The only thing is like their movement code, I guess. There's quite a few like sphere casts, since I'm using a custom character controller that's not super well optimized. But honestly, like idling enemies are not that laggy anymore. I also added occlusion culling, so their meshes shouldn't be rendered. Like if I go in a, yeah, you can see that's getting cold behind this wall now. So spawned enemies, like, you know, there's usually walls between them. Oh, I also added this. Boom. Because with the clambering, you could actually just like climb over this. You can also throw guys into it. Oh. But yeah, pretty cool. I do use trigger bots for spawning enemies, but they don't despawn, which maybe they should. Like, I did have despawning enemies, but then, like, if you just went, like, how do you handle, okay, like, say the despawning trigger would be, like, something like this, right? How do you handle, like, you're on the edge here, and you're just, like, directly looking at them, and then you cross the border and they despawn? I've not really figured that out. What I've done for performance is I signed these, like, AI zones, and this is sort of like a definition of, like, super hard limits on the AI. They will not interact or, like, react to anything outside of here. So if you exit here, they won't follow you, and they won't, like, be aware of you past here. That way, if you leave this area, like, they'll go back to, like, patrolling and whatever. Which I think is fine. Like, it really helps with performance that they don't consider, like, cover positions here or anything. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, the cover system raycasts to choose where they, like, go, right? If they selected, or, like, they went through every single cover position, including here and here, that would be very laggy. But I think it's fine if they operate in sort of one area. It also keeps the enemies spaced out in the level, so they don't all, like, follow you if you're making noise over here. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with it. Nice. What was I doing? Oh yeah, left arm actions. I think I'm done. I just don't make that replaceable, and that should be it. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. This has been bothering me for so long. If I pick something up. Hey, look at that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. Alright. Nice. Oh, that's an issue. Wait, how? Okay. Wait, stopping then starting. What? How? Oh. There we go. Nice. You guys say anything? 1000th person to ask, but do you think you'll ever move to another engine? Yeah, I mean, if Godot, like, the thing is, Unity's still better than Godot. I really want to switch over to Godot. Like, I'm not a fan that, you know, like, at any point, Unity could just kind of take away five years of my life. That's really a horrible feeling with Godot. Like, you know, you for sure own everything. But yeah, like, I guess we'll see where Godot's at after this, but they're still kind of missing a lot of features, especially with rendering. Like, Unity's render pipeline's pretty good. They also made, like, an announcement that they're finally getting rid of HCRP and the base render. They're just doing URP, which is, like, thank God. But yeah, like I feel like they're kind of going more in the right direction now. With listening to community, but I mean, again, at any point that could all change, which is a really scary thought. So, I will switch to Godot if it's better by the time Partizan releases. So we'll see. Okay, anyways, that's another task done, dude. We're moving. Boom. Nice. Spreading shaders in Godot is much better though. Yeah, true. Bro, I honestly don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my ass. Godot is definitely getting there. Godot relies on a lot more low level understanding. Yeah, that's another thing. Like tutorial wise, it's not good. But maybe I'm a like good enough game dev that I don't need that anymore. But like in terms of the community, like Unity's way bigger. Again, I think all of this is going to change by the time Partizan releases. Like I think it will get there. I mean, it's only a matter of time. Like a company cannot beat however many people are publicly just contributing to Godot. So eventually, like it will happen. I think you are. Thank you. Electrocuted status green space effect. This is kind of not important, but whenever you're here, you can only really tell you're electrocuted from the sound or by like looking left and right. It would be cool if there was like electricity on your face. I switched to Godot and your code is much more complex than mine. Yeah, I could probably handle a switch. I'm like 90% sure I'm gonna switch after Partizan, but we'll see. I'm also Unity Insider, so I can't, I gotta rep. But no, that's not that important. Unless they fly me out somewhere, then I'll stick with Unity. If they bribe me, I'm Team Unity. I can't hate on Unity too much. Recently, it's been like they've been kind of killing it with everything they've announced. Okay. Do I want to do that right now? I don't know how I would. Like, do I just do like a particle system? Because honestly, this doesn't seem that important. I kind of want to put it down. Okay, yeah. I gotta make a awareness fix. I refactored some code. So now I have is aware of object, which, if you don't have to see it, well, then there's also, if any of the like nearby enemies are aware of it, they'll be aware of it too. It just like helps from like enemies taking cover. They don't stop losing track of you just because they're not looking at you, which feels like stupid. But I think while making that change, I broke the AI, and their sound awareness is kind of weird now. So I just gotta fix that. Clean this up a bit. What? That looks like it's totally working. Am I wrong? Is this not an issue? Sure, there's something weird going on. Well, a lot of comments. Okay, hold on. Composition is definitely better. Being able to draw stuff from camera is really cool. Yeah, no, true. I really like Godot's node system. I don't like having like 100 mono behaviors on an object. This is like so bad for readability. It makes a lot of sense the way that Godot does it. I don't like their scripting language. I don't know why they did that. Like they could have just stuck with Python. That to me makes no sense. But I mean, they have C# compilations, so who cares? They also have way faster boot up times and load times and level. Like Unity's pretty slow. Okay. I swear this is like completely broken. That's fine. Whoop. Why? What the hell? What? Using C#. How is it? How do you use Unity? And Godot has the scripting between them. What the fuck? Why? Okay, yeah, let's not do that. Why is this? It's not getting cleared, maybe? Oh, okay, that's an issue. Okay. Could I have another tab with you right here? Okay. God damn it. That was a waste of time. Okay, I'm gonna mark that as done. It looks totally fine. Don't know what I was saying before. Oh, this one would be pretty fun. I want to make it so if you kick a guy like off a ledge and he's really high up and like about to die from the fall, he lets out a big scream. And that would be pretty cool. Yeah, porting over a project just sounds pretty brutal. You know the Road to Vostok guy ported over to Godot? I think he's like just finally finished porting it over. It seems like so much work. I thought about it for Partizan, but nah, no way. Partizan would take another 3 years if I did that. Do I want to do? Okay, yeah, I guess let's do the screaming thing. Does anybody want to send a scream in Discord? You can be added to the game right now. If you scream your loudest into a mic. Do like a oh god. Do one of those, and I'll add you to the game. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go to the washroom. But if you send an audio clip right now, I will add that. Anyone? Okay. In that case, I'm gonna have to find a clip myself. Screaming man.
Wait! Calm down! Calm down!
Wow. I might have to go with the classic. Yeah. I'll replace it with something better eventually, but it's just fine for right now. Okay. Okay, those are gonna be goated. What are you guys saying? Biggest turtle is my custom save machine. Yeah. Tarzan Esky. Does Unity have inheritance? Yeah. Thank you, Tilted Cat. I do check. Be careful of free assets license. I think it's on CC0, so it should be okay. Alright. Oh, wait. It's starting to stop it. What? What? Oh. There we go. This might be the best. There we go. That's pretty good. And then if they're not too high up, they shouldn't do that. Very nice. Yeah, it's actually show prime. I feel like they should die from that distance. Yeah, no, in the non-lethal range, they have another screen. Hold on. Okay, well, I killed him. But they do go like, oh. Yeah, that one. It should maybe be a little bit more extreme, but... Come here. Oh yeah, so it should be... Oh, goddamn. Why was that guy bugged out? Okay. Never mind, he's working fine. Okay. That is another task done. Dude, this has been a productive ass stream. This is a weird one. I think I noticed it only happens sometimes. Yeah, like like one of those. I know what, bro. It's hard to add that. I've tried to make my own custom solution before, but the only thing I've seen is people using assets for it, which I really don't want to do because they look like way too complicated. Like a lot of them have like arm, or like they try to avoid walls and stuff. Like, I really don't want to be doing any of that. Yeah, I don't know why it only happens sometimes, but I swear sometimes you're getting stunned and it doesn't. I'm just gonna ignore that for now. I don't. It's kind of boring. What do I want to do? We could do the. So yeah, I'll do the beach tower thing. I think honestly just move all of that over. This is just gonna be like decoration now. This looks cool. I could probably keep that here. Oh, I could totally use some of these guys. It's been so long modeling these. Might as well make like a little platform for it. Actually, wait, this is totally the way to go. If you don't have it like sectioned off, this is the beach fight for when the helicopter comes. This is purely just for the bridge section. I think that it's kind of nice. Pacing wise. And we can make like the tower look super cool instead of just a sort of shitty parkour. Maybe there will be like an NPC at the top. Oh, no frets. Okay, thank God. I just feel like this should have more of a momentous sort of thing instead of some shitty beach tower. Model. Waterworks. By the way, what I think baked light maps? Yeah, no, I just don't want to keep rebaking them. There will be baked light maps though. Also, it doesn't take that long. It takes like 3 minutes of baking time, so it's not the worst ever. I got my parameters down, so it's like not too bad. I've baked lighting in the tutorial, and it looks so nice. Actually, it might be broken right now. I don't remember if I. Yeah, okay, I totally didn't rebake it, but I mean, you could tell kind of from this. Yeah, it's a lot nicer. I will definitely have baked light maps. Oh, actually. Yeah, there we go. Just seeing as baked light maps. This is the thing I made for Valentine's Day. But yeah, super pretty. Yeah, I use GPU, I think. I got an okay result. Yeah, do I use GPU? Pretty sure. Anyways, Partizan will have good lighting, I swear. I just don't really see a reason to. I think like lighting looks good enough to get a feel for the level. But yeah, like I have baked it once or twice. It looks so nice, dude. Especially when you have like indirect shadows around like the huge props like here. It gives it so much depth. And it looks great. So eventually I will add that. Let's see. just a flat plane, I guess. I hope I don't have to retexture everything after this. How big is this thing? Okay. Oh, shit. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna make a new material so I don't mess anything else up. Hello, Flicker. Bye, Flicker. I'm locked in. Sorry. I've not been talking a lot. Okay. Let me. Bro, asset creation takes so long, guys. Like, dude, texturing this entire thing is gonna be such a task. But oh my god, dude, like, it makes me feel so inspired seeing, like, the level with, like, finished art. Like, bro, I made that. This shit's so pretty. Yeah, I can't wait. You're gonna rely on reusable models so often. Yeah, I gotta honestly rely more on reusable like models. I have like some sort of autism where like I want to make new models for everything. Like even right now, I was about to be like, wait, but I shouldn't use canals because it's not a. This isn't a canal. This is like a. I don't know. It's gonna be some sort of like watchtower. So that doesn't make sense. But that's such a stupid mindset because I'm just not gonna ever finish anything. Fuck no. Why? Anyways. use CSG. Yeah, I thought about that, but then, dude, like, I almost wish I made Partizan less like high definition. If I could do like stuff like ultra kill, then that would be pretty great. Unity needs a good CSG texture pitting. Yeah, real. They also like, how do they not have their own version of it? Like, oh my god, I wish the source, I wish source 2 was like an engine that you could just use freely. Cause, dude, like their level creation stuff is so good. Like Hammer 2, oh my god, I could fully just model inside of Hammer and not have to like for large level models. Okay, what am I doing? Assets, models, canals. Yeah, you're so right. Please don't break. Oh no, it's totally breaking. Oh wait. Yes. Yes. Thank God. Yeah, fuck, this file takes so long. I should have just split off the models. It's nice being able to swap between them though. All the solutions are decent, but not good enough. Weird. Yeah, like Pro Builder's fine, and I've gotten like pretty fast at it, but like, dude, in terms of like, I can't have any of it be like final level geometry because it's just so, I don't know, just not feature complete. I can't add like bevels like easily. Their bevel tool is like the worst ever. Yeah. I wonder, anybody know how like Godot's features are? It's too primitive. Real. I feel like somebody has to have made an open source Godot thing at this point. And if they haven't, it's only like a matter of time. Godot does have CSG natively, but I think it's too node reliant. Interesting. Hello, I missed the stream start. It's all good. I am working on something pretty exciting. I'm working on the level. We made the guy scream. Fixed like the left arm animation bug. I don't know. This took me so fast. I don't know why I didn't do that. And saved the folding ladder after you drop it down. So, been pretty successful. But right now we are working on level. I am getting rid of this beach tower. It's just gonna be decoration now. And gonna make like a huge tower for the power tank here, because like it doesn't seem important enough. A lot of people are just kind of walking past it. If it's a huge tower, everybody's gonna be like, oh, I have to go climb that. And I'll put like a bigger reward than just the power tank on it. Anyways, right now I am literally just trying to texture this one cube. Yeah, this really is not a good setup. You just use a bunch of CSG primitives and CSG combiner? What? So is there no like you can't drag like vertices around? That's a really weird setup. Check it out. My wife is fart maxing Brussels sprouts and beans. So that's hype. Not really, just shades. That's strange. Like feels better than Pro Builder. I just dribbled all over myself in the slab. Yeah, I guess honestly anything's better than Pro Builder. Pro Builder kind of stinks. I've been thinking about switching over to CSG, but at this point I feel like I've learned Pro Builder too well to switch over. Right, so like 3D model in Blender. There's like that what's it called, Torch Brew or something? The blood thief death uses it. Trench room. That thing looks pretty cool. It looks like a hammer except for anything or any game engine. Damn, bro. I think this trench room looks kind of like primitive. And again, if I just had, you know, a lower poly art style, the shit would be so easy to model in. I won't have to worry about nice looking textures. Anyways, next game I'm making is not gonna be high def, I don't think. It's gonna be very stylized because, dude, asset creation takes way too long. Oh my god, are we serious? Okay, whatever. Native Blender integration. Doesn't Unity also have that? Like, I'm pretty sure you could drag a blend file into Unity and you could pull stuff out of here. It does leave so much garbage, true. Every single like collection's like a separate game object, right? It's way hard to manage. Yeah, I thought about switching over, but like I need to export to FBX, otherwise it's just cooked. Okay, I'm just gonna make a smart material and get out of here because this file is kind of garbage. I already have to know. Okay. Might not be up to date though. Oh, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's probably kind of hard to separate out that data, but that's so stupid. Makes your file sizes just get like bigger, even if you're not using the models. That's horrible. Okay, well, I'm glad I stuck to exporting it out to FBX then. Does that look great? Yeah. Okay. Nice. What? Where are there textures in here? I think I'm supposed to delete these. I must have accidentally exported out into here. Yeah, if you would want to use SBS. I know what I'm doing, and I'm a game developer. I'm a gay developer. Ayo. Like this video if you like that joke. I'm not gay, by the way. I like, thanks, Crew Toy. Alright, here we go. Finally. It took me so long. Jesus Christ. That's a sign. Boom. Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Boom. Okay, cool. Looks stupid on its own, but whatever. We'll be covered. Okay. How tall do we want this thing? What is this even going to be? Because I'm planning on making this a light tower. Maybe it is a light tower. And then this is nothing. And it could just be like a, this is like a boardwalk. And this thing here is a light tower. That could be cool. Oh, I think I know Passive Star. I think I've seen his videos. Oh, this is gonna be so sick, guys. What's happening? There we go. I'll do like it starts off like pretty big. And then it gets a bit smaller. Oh my god. Bro, I don't know why Unity's grid sometimes works and then sometimes doesn't work. That's another thing they have to fix. This shit's so annoying. Why is it not snapping now? But then when I start drawing, it snaps. What are we doing? Let's do 10 by 10. No, wait. It should be like 8 by 8 maybe. Pretty good. Maybe there's no point of what's going on? I just read the Discord. Any lore to game right now besides the character fighting a bunch of bad guys? Yeah, I have like some vague ideas. I really gotta write down like a big lore book and flesh everything out because right now it's all kind of in my head, which is not great. Did I do this in here? Yeah, you know, sure. Tower. Is lighthouse one word? Lighthouse is one word. Okay. Should I make it into... How should I model this? I'm wondering for reusability. Nah, this is pretty like... This is kind of a statement piece. It shouldn't be reusable really, I don't think. Or like it doesn't matter if it is. I'm probably not going to use it anywhere else. More vertices. Let's do like 64. Is that crazy? Nah, that seems about right. Okay. 8 meters up. It's probably good. I have like this model I made a long time ago. I just want to see how this is gonna look. Imagine this, but like something like that. Yeah, that's gonna be so sick, dude. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm actually so hyped. Sorry, I just autism stemmed. That's fine. Yeah, dude. Okay. Obviously not this model, but that's my old modeling. Now, what is going on, man? My old models are so goofy. I should have been using like a. What is this toy? Okay, that's just garbage. Hey, that means progress, though. We use triplanar mapping, bro. I spent so long on this fancy triplanar mapping shader, and it just, I don't know. It's not where like I had like it's like a triplanar mapping, but you could assign 4 different textures or like materials, and it would like blend between them based on vertex colors. So I could, do it with Pro Builder. What? Nah, Unity does support get private set. Or do you mean like serialization wise? Because you can do. Oh, what do you mean? You mean like this? Oh, wait, it's right here. ISIS doesn't get serialized, is that what you mean? I don't know why it doesn't. It's kind of weird. I feel like it should be able to. But I don't know anything about compilers, so don't quote me on that. Okay. Actually, no, it should be. Make it 12 meters wide at the start. Let's call it large. Or, wrong name. It's large. Enter. Large. What else do we need? Enter. Large. Center. Okay. Why is the pivot? Oh. That's why. Nice. Okay. Base large. Top large. Then base. Actually, this might be too tall, maybe. It's cool. And then I think I want to do Let me go find some references because I don't really like this shape. Ooh. It might have to not be rounded, actually. Oh, I like that. That's so sick. Is there a full picture of this one? That's not it. Oh. Wow. Okay. That's so cool. Definitely not that. And honestly, it's gonna have to. I think we gotta do the flat side thing. Okay, sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or is it 10? It's totally 8. Okay. Don't do this. Okay, I do that. There we go. Okay. I think I still want it like tiered like that. I think that's cool, but should definitely have slope. Yeah. Okay. Try to send off at a nice number. 6. Sure. Sorry. You guys saying anything? Okay, no. Damn, 14 viewers. What the hell's up, guys? Okay. I think that's good. Actually, now that I'm doing like the inward thing, I won't even be able to reuse these models. So is there even a reason to splitting them up? I'm just gonna split them up, whatever. It took so much longer than it should have. I actually have just made a couple of cylinders. Okay. This bird's gonna go like kind of out like a little castle thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like this a lot better. Maybe make it like a bit like out into the water. That could be cool. Like right here. Oh, no, that would also help with the whole canal thing. That's pretty good. Nice. Okay. That's so sweet. Yeah, so you'll be going through here. Like immediately. I feel like that catches your eye. I mean, your eyes are like directed towards that. So I think you'll probably be like, okay, that's a goal. But you know, encountering these cliffs, you won't really want to climb up here. Go here. Light tower. That's gotta catch your eye, right? How are you exporting it so it automatically replaces itself in Unity? Yeah, this is called batch Batex, I think, if you search that up. That's a Blender add-on. Yeah, just search Batex, this one here. You can basically assign a folder and it'll separate each of these pieces, or export each of these separately. It's so nice when you're working with like a bunch of models. Anyways, yeah. Pretty sweet. Yeah. What do I want to do now? I think, honestly, I kind of want a 3D model. I kind of want to just get this art pass and go look pretty sweet. The centerpieces. You know what? I kind of want to do a mirror. There we go. I can do this easily. I don't want to do it for everything. This is why I'm fucking not making our assets, because I'm still so slow at Blender, even though I've been using it for longer than I've been using Unity. It's not even like a skill issue. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm such a, I don't want to say perfectionist, 'cause that's not the right word. It's like, I'm just doing things in like the most like annoying way possible. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, nice. Jesus Christ, it took so long. Okay. 14 viewers still. Nice. Okay. Finally start modeling. Oh, okay, sweet. I found a full photo of the cool lighthouse. Okay. What do you want to do first? Probably. Ooh, I really like that. This piece here. Those little things that jut out look cool. Oh, the canal definitely needs a railing. Yeah. Fuck, there's so many things to do. Okay. Let me put this. there. Okay. I think the first thing I'll do is add this sort of brick trim. This image is really low res, I wish it was better. Let's find out. Okay, yeah, that brick trim looks cool. That's the best way of doing that. Is this a hype live stream, guys? Okay. Come on. Someone's backing up their trip. What's your noise outside? I got my headphones on, I can't really hear. Cool. It's nice and cozy. Most are probably doing their own stuff. I hope so. I hope you're real awkward if hey, I mean no, hey. Watch me if you want. If somebody's full watching this without doing anything, I would be kind of surprised. Hopefully I'm inspiring you guys to grind as well. Boom. Alright, that was pretty cool. Nice. Make this, should add a little bit more variation in between these two. Cool. Importing more of my work. Yeah, man. I actually do not, what's the word? God, I'm so slow sometimes. I don't envy you. That's the word. Yeah, porting seems like a nightmare. I've done hard things before, but that actually sounds brutal. How many, like, months in are you into whatever project you're porting? Several years, but Steam captured about 3 hours. Damn. Right. Yeah. God, you should, guys, how do we feel about AI? I was just about to recommend you should really, like, see if AI could, help you out with that, because that actually just sounds like the most boring, repetitive task ever. But also, AI is kind of bad. But also, you should look into a cloud subscription for a month, maybe, and see how much it helps you, because I feel like it would actually be really good at that. Yeah, for documentation, something I get behind, it does a good job. Yeah, weird. I feel like AI for, like, really dumb tasks is pretty good. I've tried building some, like, more complicated systems with it, though, and it's still definitely not there yet. Like it produces code that it only understands. I mean, maybe you could spend a bunch of time reading it, but it's like not worth your time. Which, thank God. I don't think it'll ever be. Like, I think you'll always have developers just because if you ever want to iterate on it, like, I mean, I guess you could use AI all the time, but you just won't be able to develop it, past, whatever the AI spits out, which is good because that means that I will have a job. Hopefully. Actually, no, it shouldn't be Pixie. And that was pretty cool. Okay. Some other details or anything. Man, this image would be better if it was high res. This should be like. I'm still in the process of learning. Like, are you gonna use C# or GD script for your project? Because I always thought that I would just use a C# compiler. Or oh wait, no, you totally said that you're using C#, right? I guess you have to learn the. Yeah, okay. I guess Godot still has different components for like transform and whatever. Well, I mean, every single component is different. What am I talking about? Okay, this is like. Looks like there's like a little bit before that. That's cool. There's like another. Yeah, no. Seems like it would definitely be useful for that. Isako, hello. How are you doing? Great, nice. Just working on the level right now, building a cool little light tower. Because the old this thing here, I feel like didn't draw like enough attention. So we're making it bigger, making it cooler. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. Model for right now. Oh, wait. There totally is not any of that. What's with this? It's just a sensor. Maybe what did I do? Ooh, I like this. It's like a line of bricks kind of jutting out along. They look, man, I wish this image was more high res. Look less like varied than the ones on the edges. 16 viewers? Whoa. That's pretty high. Hey guys. Make like Yeah, that looks like a different piece there. I gotta go to the stream. I'll be back. I might have to leave in a second, guys. Also, I should totally not be making a model yet. Just realized I should probably figure out what the parkour is actually gonna look like. You know, it'd be cool if for part of it, does not have the same. If I can rotate it right. Dude, thank you. That's really sweet. Yeah, dude, definitely post game dev content. It's super motivating. Like, I think without starting the channel, I definitely would have quit making Partizan at some point. It's because, dude, sometimes, like, you get in your own head and go, like, oh, like, what the hell am I doing with my life? Spending all this time on, like, a thing that, like, doesn't really seem to have an end. But, having a YouTube channel, having people tell you that they're excited for it, like, helps so much. Definitely recommend. Partizan will be finished. It's either I die or Partizan gets finished. Those are the two options. Okay, nice. Feels very real compared to others. Bro, thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, there aren't. I'm not praising myself, but like, damn, a lot of devs out there are just like not like making anything. You'd think there would be like at least one other. Like, I genuinely can't think of a big game dev channel that's actually making a big game. Most of them are posting like no shade or anything. I mean, they're just more YouTubers than like game devs. Like, only person I can think of is like Jonas Tyroller, but like, he's probably working on another game. He's got to be. Him, like, he's really good. Past that, like, I don't know. So, I mean, Danny's gone. I guess he's doing Vedinad probably. Unconfirmed. I guess he's good too. But other than that, like, I feel like a lot of. Oh, Blood Thief, true. Nah, Blood Thief's a real game. That's a quality game. I don't know if you count Tito. He does have a YouTube channel, but he doesn't post that often. His one video on Dishonored I really like though. If you guys want to check that out, definitely do. I don't know if I have to give Tito a shout out. You probably know who he is. But maybe actually you don't know that he has a YouTube channel. To subscribe. I got 1.6k. Okay, it's not that small. This video, the Dishonored video, is really cool. It's just him talking about it. Oh, this video is also really cool.
It can be detonated, and I'll talk about that later. And then here are your first enemies.
Yeah, good video. Mostly follows Twitter. Yeah, his Twitter posts are great. Oh, you know what I can do now? Dude, that's got to be the best addition I've added in a while. Yeah, it's kind of an issue. Let's do it one more time for good measure. Yeah, that's such a good addition. Yeah, I think I'm really happy with this. This is gonna be so cool. Once this, oh my god, dude, that's so sick. You go up here. Yeah, you're 100% gonna be drawn to the tower. There's no way you don't go up to it. Fuck, I kind of wish it was bigger. What do you guys think? Or is that like about the same? A good height. Gotta add a way to get up here. It'll be like a railing around it. It's pretty cool. Okay. Okay. sorry guys. Unfortunately, I have to go due to calls. My wife. If you guys like that joke, let me know if you like that joke. Yeah, I have to go. Goodbye, all. It's been a blast. See you, Kai. It's actually been a blast talking to you. Thank you for chatting. Yeah, I hope everybody has a splendid. Are you guys both watching it? Nice. Okay, sweet. See you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Love you all. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day. See ya.